Hello to all the good people at Crash Champion Store 54. It's David at Discount Forklift. Proud to be standing here next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. As you can see, we've got your company name on there, your company logo. We have got the company colors on there. We're really pleased with the way these came out, and not just in the appearance. We're very happy with that, but also in performance. I'm hoping you guys will join me in saying that after you have it, can put it to work. Let me introduce you. Your new shop assistant is Nora. Nora's a hard worker, thinks she'll do a great job. If you call her by name, she'll work extra hard. Since she's already a hard worker, you'll really have that down. Before we go any further, I want to take just a minute and show you all the good things I'm going to send you in this little goodie bag here. Here is the Discount Forklift Equipment Maintenance Guide. There is lots of tips and tidbits in here, lots of forklift information. I'm going to tell you right up front, you guys are very fortunate. 90% of that will not apply to you because you were smart enough to buy a lithium ion powered forklift up front. So back behind this tab, here are the sign-off sheets. Those sign-off sheets, I always recommend that you photocopy them out of the book, leave the original in the book. That way you know where there's a clean original at all times. I want to give a big shout out to our shop for coming up with this troubleshooting guide. This will start out here with a simple diagram of the forklift and all the major components of it. Then it goes in and it's answering questions, challenges, problems that people have had over the years. And I'm going to put that in there, a little light reading for you. I have also got the use and maintenance manual and the parts manual. I've got both of those. I'm going to drop those in that bag for you. Just when you're thinking I'm no fun, I come out with a hat, our favorite brand of forklift. There's the Lift Hero hat. Here is the t-shirt I'm going to send you. This is the evolution of lifting, front and the back. If I can redirect your attention back to the name tag, back to Nora's name tag here. Right in front of that, you will see a door. That's the charger port that's in there. Check out the note that's underneath that. That's very important. Always make sure that you get the get the keys out of the ignition before you plug in the charger. So before you charge it, pull the keys out, either drop them on the floor of the floorboards of the forklift or up in the little holder thing there. Do that, you're going to save a lot of problems down the line. You don't even want them to get into that kind of stuff. But then you can just pop this door open. There is the charging port there. Pull the rubber plug out. Your charging port, plug the charger directly into that. When you are done, if you would put the cover back on there, that'll keep that charging port clean, free of any dirt and debris for the next number of years. Make it way easier on you. Move to the front of the forklift here. I want to talk about the tires. I love these tires. These tires are outstanding tires. Anytime you have this kind of good tires on a forklift, you know that you're going to be in good shape if you go outside in dirt and gravel, or if you get a little inclement weather or whatever like that. Up on the mast here, you'll see that there is a service sticker, fresh service sticker. We've just serviced that. You can tell that. Look at all the grease certs and everything. There's grease in there. Even the tray where the forks slide, that's been greased there too. I want to look at the forks for a minute. Guys, we're big on safety here at Discount Forklift. We know you guys are too. We worked hard with your corporate safety people to come up with the safest forklift that we could. We started with the red painted forks with the yellow tips. We think this is very beneficial if you're outside running across the ground and you've got your dawn, your dusk, your dark spot of the warehouse, whatever it might be. That will help you know where the tips of the forks are. If you know where the tips, you know where the forks. That way you'll avoid hitting anybody or anything. Everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day. That's the magic words around here. So when we get on the forklift, there are 4 things that you need to do to start this. Number 1 is put your butt in the seat. You've got to have a body in the seat. Number 2 is fasten the seat belts. There's sensors for both those guys. Trust me, experience will tell me that you can't do it without those. Number 3 is the parking brake has got to be engaged. And number 4, you've got to have the transmission in the neutral position. Let me run across the dash here, the controls of the forklift real quick. This red button over here is a button you're hardly ever going to use. It's the battery cutoff. Battery does not need service, so you don't need to use that. Only reason I point that out is because if somebody by chance bumps that, you come out in the morning, your forklift doesn't start up, pull that button back up, you should be back in business. Parking brake is pretty self-explanatory. Your transmission control has got 3 positions in it. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. On the right side of the steering column, you've got your work lights and your blinkers. You've got 3 controls for your forklift here itself. You've got your up, down, you've got your tilt, you've got your side shift. Up on the mast itself, you'll see another little warning, safety warning sign there. That's your 6,000 pound capacity. That's just to remind you not to exceed that. There's enough fools out there making videos for the internet with forklift fails. You don't need to be one of them. A mirror, rear view mirror, so you can see where you're going behind you. You've got a translucent cover over the top, give you a little protection from the blazing sun or the weather, whatever it might be. If you look at the back, you've got an amber flashing light there, and you've got a blue light that shines on the ground. Both of those will come on when you start the forklift. So that in conjunction with the audio alarm that comes on when you start the forklift, those will be on all the time that you run the forklift. There's no engine in this forklift, there's no starter, so therefore there's no starter to grind. When you turn on the engine, or when you turn on the forklift, excuse me, the alarm goes on, the lights come on, you can see those back there. It takes about 10 or 15 seconds to go through your safety checks here, make sure that everything is working right. Once you do that, then you can go ahead and get to work. First thing I want to do here is I want to do a brake check. Okay, we got good brakes. There is a grab handle back here. That black grab handle is great if you're in reverse. Very handy to keep you stabilized and such not. There's also a red button on there that is your horn. You got one on the front, one on the back. So whichever direction you're going, you can make people aware of that. And you guys can avoid each other. So let me give you a little demo of what this forklift can do here. I love these forklifts. Very agile, very powerful. That's a good combination. I'm confident this forklift can do everything you need it to do, even in the confined spaces that you guys operate in. Here are your work lights. Here's your blinkers. Let's run the forks up. We're going to go all the way up with the forks. Bring it back down. Here's your tilt. All the way back. Put it back to normal position. Here's your side shift. There you go, guys. Great forklift. I think she'll be a good addition to your shop team. Hope she saves your back, makes you a ton of money, and makes your job easier. We do appreciate you supporting our company by buying a forklift so we can support companies like yours. Here is your serial number. Thanks, guys.